They said I was in a coma for 20 years. But I swear, I lived every single day of those years. In another life. With a husband I never met. A child I never gave birth to. And a voice that kept telling me to wake up. I was 17 when it happened. I just fainted on the road. They said it was a car accident. But I never saw any car. I just woke up in an apartment I didn't recognize. I was older. Maybe 25 or 26. There was a man who kissed me every morning. Called me his wife. There was a little girl with big eyes who called me mommy. But I had no memories of this life. No wedding. No pregnancy. No past. Just a feeling that something was very, very wrong. Every day at exactly 3:43 a.m. the world would pause. The clock would freeze. The ceiling fan would stop. And everyone around me would just stand still. Except for me. Then, a voice would whisper from nowhere. Wake up, Titi. This isn't your life. I'd scream. I'd cry. But when the clock ticked again, everything went back to normal. No one believed me. I started waking up in different lives. Sometimes I was rich. Sometimes poor. Sometimes I was married. Other times, I lived alone with no one remembering me. Each time, I was someone else. But in every mirror I found, there was no reflection. One day, I found a diary in a drawer. It was mine. Every page was blank, except one. It said, "You are not dreaming. You are trapped." Then below, someone had written, "If you die here, you die for real." That's when I stopped trying to kill myself in the dream. I realized that this life had rules. In the last loop, things got darker. The people around me stopped blinking. My fake daughter would stare at me without moving. I started hearing footsteps behind me all the time. And then, I saw it. My real body. I was in a hospital bed. People were crying around me. Doctors whispering. Her brain's not responding. Then I saw someone, she looked like me. But older. She said to the doctor, "It's time. Unplug her." And as they pulled the plug, I woke up. It was 2024. 20 years had passed. I was 37. But everyone around me, my parents, my siblings, they hadn't aged a day. I told the doctors everything. They said it was just dreams. But I remembered faces, names, places. I even drew the layout of an apartment I had never seen in real life. And the scariest part? One day, I saw my dream daughter in a mall. She looked just like she did in my coma. She looked at me and smiled. You want to know what happens when you're in a coma? You live. You feel everything. You remember. And when you wake up, it doesn't feel like waking up. It feels like switching places. So now I have to ask you something. What if you, watching this right now? What if this is your coma? And you're just waiting to wake up?